going to be an easy one.
So what are the three things again?
I don't remember.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Hillel with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing Los Angeles. Take a look at the Lakers. With their hometown fans cheering them on, they'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
So Golden State will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Azili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Good on the second free throw. And so it's the Lakers with it. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Curry. Nice D from Russell.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions here.
Kicks it out to Harden. Inside, here's Carter. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Curry gets to Green. Pass to Thompson. Green, the screen. Golden State moving it around. 6 to shoot. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here's Randall. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now, here's Curry. Thompson outside. Green, the screen. Fires, high post. Thompson misses.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
To the right side. There's the pass to Harden. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
The three. That's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
Now, here's Thompson. Curry gets to Green. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Russell against Curry. Russell dishes to Carter, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
As they sit on the brink of elimination, I asked him if he sensed any nerves in the locker room. He assured me that no matter what the situation, he's got a group of guys that are up for any challenge. And with a win here, that challenge will become a whole lot easier, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Out to Thompson from past the arc. They get it again. Can't hit from in close.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The drive by Russell. That's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Curry looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's the dish to Thompson. To the left wing, nobody near Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barnes has got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Harden. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Russell. Goes back up. The Warriors pull it in. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Barnes can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 6. Guarded by Curry. Carter outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Curry. Lots of room. That one a little long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Barnes against Harden. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Curry passes to Green. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Al Horford's checked in for Golden State. Looney comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Thompson kicks to Horford. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Looney, no good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Fox against Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. And it's Curry with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Dan. They get it back. Out to Smith. Fox passes to Smith. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Klay Thompson, number 1. Steph Curry, 4th.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Mike Scott's checked in for Golden State. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Warriors trail by 7. Picked by Horford. Olsen passes to Curry. Horford sets a screen for Curry. And stolen by Russell. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Russell's running. Out to Carter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The drive by Russell. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. That one misses.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Horford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Russell. And there's the feed to Harden. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Lets it go from the wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Russell dishes to Carter. Good. Carter's got his... Second bucket of the night.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Curry against Russell. Curry kicks to Horford. Outside Curry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Lakers leading by 6. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Carter kicks to Harden. Back to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Kicks it out to Harden. Right wing. The second chance effort. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for James Harden. Warriors trail by 8. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Down low, Looney. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the Lakers call time here. Lakers leading by 6. Russell with it. He has 5. Randall kicks to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. Nice D from Scott.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Outside Curry.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second-chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes both free throws.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Russell. From 12 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Olsen. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Russell. Horford kicks to Curry. Pass to Looney. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Randall's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Russell passes to Harden. Back to Russell. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry. Hits from the high post. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. Curry against Russell. Poke loose. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. Olsen passes to Curry.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Curry. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Scott. Stephen Curry hits them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Inside, it's tipped. Harden dishes to Randall. Feeds to Carter. Harden outside. One-on-one fast break. Looney passes to Curry. And it's sent back by Russell. And still a... And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Covered by Barnes. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the rim.
And for the Warriors, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Olsen in at the 1 spot.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Started by Green. Here's Fox. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And so here is Golden State. It's Thompson off the drive. And there's the pass to Olsen. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And the rejection by Ezeli. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's Carter. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Barnes can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. A 3-ball. Los Angeles with another miss. The Warriors shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. He kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the screen. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 4. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Barnes passes to Olsen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Smith outside. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Ezeli. Here's Olsen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Luol Deng is checked in for the Lakers. Scotty's checked in for the Warriors. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% from the field. Smith on the wing. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Olsen passes to Ezeli. Over in the corner, Green. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Deng. The Warriors making the shot. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Smith.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And here are the Warriors now. And that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Right side, Dang. To the middle. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Draymond Green, fourth.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Lakers trail by 3. Now Smith. Defended by Scott. Smith drives in, and it's blocked by Scott. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors leading by 3. Olsen, he's guarded by Russell, and that one's good. He's got 11. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. Blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. The drive by Russell. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both good from the line that time.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Kicks it to Scott. Carter with the block. Here's Harden on the wing. Shoots the 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Scott kicks to Curry. Back to Scott. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Scott's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Russell dishes to Randall. That's good.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Ezeli, and Looney subbed in for Scott. Curry gets the bucket.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Timeout called the Lakers. Lakers trail by 5. Up top, Russell, guarded by Curry. And Dang, here we go. Back to Russell. He feeds it to Randall. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Horford. Warriors have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Horford kicks to Thompson. Horford with a screen on Harden. Green passes to Looney, and the basket good. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead. Harden dishes to Randall. Pass to Dang. And the layup's good off the glass.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
The Warriors shooting 47%, pretty solid. Curry attacking. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Warriors leading by 5. Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. Looney passes to Green. And the Warriors get it back. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Looney's got 8 points.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Now, here is Russell. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now Russell, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Russell kicks to Harden. Dishes to Dang. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Lakers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Smith is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors leading by 6. And Green now, top of the key. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's Thompson again missing. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Dang. For the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's 6 points for Luol Deng.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. You got to get more intense.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Thompson, looking for his first basket still in this one. And here's Barnes for 3. Shot misses.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Smith in the posts. Curry meets him.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Thompson. Back to Curry. A 3 from Barnes. Looney passes to Horford. Barnes against Dang. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Fox, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Here's Looney, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Looney.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
The Lakers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. The Lakers with the ball. That evens the score. 8 points for him.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
Curry kicks to Horford. To the middle. Stolen by Harden. On the wing, Harden. Covered by Barnes. Lakers working the ball around now. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. There's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Smith with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Got that one up quick.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly.
Now here is Horford. Thompson passes to Looney, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden. The Warriors have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And that one falls for Looney.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there. This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down.
Curry against Smith. He dishes it to Harden. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Another shot. He squares up and sinks it. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Smith kicks to Harden. Back to Smith. Barnes against Harden. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And the shot falls short this time. Smith drives in, and it's sent back by Horford. They recover it. Tie game in Los Angeles.
Well, James, throughout the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're locked in a battle tonight, and knowing that they're desperate to clinch the series here in Game 6, it's likely to be a rough, grinded-out second half. They don't want to let this opportunity get away from them. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they're generating points in the paint, which I like to see. Too often teams fall in love with the 3, and the defenses can key on that. You want to keep your offense unpredictable, which is why you need to establish a presence inside.
That's going to do it for now, as the second half is just a...
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. We've got Randall, Harden out there with Russell, and it's Carter in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5 for the lead, and it's good on the way in. Carter's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Los Angeles. Outside Curry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And both free throws good for Curry. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Russell dishes to Harden. Russell against Curry. Here's Randall. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Harden up top, covered by Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Julius Randle, number 1. The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Here's Barnes. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Curry outside, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Randall passes to Russell. Shoots. The shot will not go. Curry with the defensive effort. Thompson outside. Releases. Curry's shot is off.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And the Lakers have possession. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Randall. Forget
about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
And that last replay courtesy of Peel. And here is Curry. He's got 13. To the inside. Ezeli. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First one falls for him. Fox, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Ezeli nails both of them. The Lakers trail. Outside, Russell. To the middle. And Fox gets it to go.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here's Curry after the basket by the Lakers. Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 11 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Russell against Curry. Passes it to Fox. Back to Russell. It's stolen by Curry. Olsen. He's defended by Randall. Outside Curry. It's tipped. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Russell passes to Fox. Back to Russell. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Curry. 16 points for him. It is now to Green. There's a good screen. Outside Curry. A 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 13. Six to shoot. Here's Randall. And the rejection by Ezeli. Curry against Fox. Here's Olsen. Offline with his 3. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Russell passes to Fox. Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. Fox kicks to Russell. The 8-footer. The second chance effort. Can't get the layup. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The pass to Olsen. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Guarded by Green. Here's Russell. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Warriors making a switch here. Scott's checked in. Here's Olsen. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clock at 4. That's a 2 from Dang. Scott pulls it in. Warriors have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Curry against Harden. The Lakers with the rebound. The feed to Smith. Outside Dang. Takes a 3. The shot no good. The Warriors lead it. Here's Olsen. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the Warriors with some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Azili. And Looney subbed in for Draymond Green.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Tries from the block. It's hauled in by Luol Deng. Deng's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith against Curry. To the paint and stolen by Horford. Here's the floater. Harden with the defensive effort. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Smith drives in, and it's sent back by Horford. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Looney. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
The drive by Russell. Here's Randall. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Julius Randle.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Olsen passes to Looney. Outside, Scott. Pass to Olsen. Pocket 6. Here's Curry. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Third is Stephen Curry.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Curry dishes to Horford. Dang against Scott. Rebound the Lakers.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And the Lakers with possession here. A 2-point game.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Thompson outside. Pass to Scott. Feeds to Curry. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Smith on the wing, guarded by Curry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Passes it to Looney. He kicks it to Scott. Picked by Horford. Scott the pass to Curry. There's Looney. Puts up a 3. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Smith against Curry. Inside. No luck. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Can he keep it going? No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers trail. Here's Fox. The kick out to Dang. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. First free throw is good. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Scott. And he makes the first but misses the second. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Thompson outside. Right at the free throw line. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Barnes and Green of the forward set. He adds the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Ezeli in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive. to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Here's Curry. Kicks to Thompson. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry against Russell. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Curry against Russell. Releases. Randall grabs with that last one. Curry against Russell. Picked by Randall. Offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They now take the lead. 21 points for D'Angelo Russell.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
That's in there. Carter with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Curry. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. In the quarter, it's Ezeli. Green up on top. Looking to end the run. And the shot is long.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Now, here is Russell. To the middle. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Harden. To the wing on the left. Goes back up. The Warriors pull it in. Ezeli's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson in the corner. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Guarded by Green. Back to Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Russell's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Harden against Curry. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Here's Russell. And it's Curry with the rebound. The drive by Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Russell. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. And a chance. For just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Curry kicks to Green. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Guarded by Green. Picked by Randall. Outside Russell to the inside. A steal. Smith against Barnes. Outside Curry. Back to Barnes. Down low. Here's Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
James Harden, he's checked in for the Lakers. Fox comes in for Russell. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. They get it back.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Harden left side. And yes, sir, that one drops. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Outside Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Smith kicks to Harden. Inside, puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. No good on that one. The Lakers making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
And even with 1 miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Curry against Smith. Curry kicks to Thompson. There's a good screen. Crops in the tray.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Smith with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. To the wing right side. Smith on the wing, guarded by Curry. Harden outside, 6 on the shot clock. And the pass to Fox. Guarded by Green. Snatched up. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. The Warriors trail. Dishes it to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Smith outside. And stolen by Barnes. He feeds it to Azili to tie it up. No good off the front iron. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Green against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry against Smith. Now here's Curry. D right on him, and he hits it to tie the game up. Curry's got 24 points.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Good work defensively by Horford.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Lakers on D. Up off the screen.
Take a look at what Green's done. 8 rebounds and a steal.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Russell kicks to Carter, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Draymond Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. Russell with it. The 10-footer. It counts. And the foul. Green. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Horford with the screen on Randall. Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Russell kicks to Harden. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Looney. Kicked by Horford. They set the screen. Curry dishes to Horford. Barnes passes to Thompson. Over to the left wing. Horford in the post, guarded by Harden. Horford missing again.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Russell kicks to Harden. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Horford no up.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
The drive by Russell.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect.
Good. Warriors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pass to Looney. Shot to end this cold run. The shot misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 7. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. It's deflected.
He's gotten a lot of individual defensive attention all game long, and I think it's really bothered him and thrown him off.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 9. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Russell. Curry kicks to Barnes. Will it go? Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Lakers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Russell. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Russell. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-4 run right now. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Russell. Good on the shot. Russell's got 36.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 10. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. This one for 3, and that one's good. That's it. They've won the series.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you next time.